Calidus Resources is an ASX-listed gold developer, with its core asset being the fully funded 1.7 million ounce Warrawoona gold project, which has commenced development with first gold due in 2022. The Warrawoona project is located in the Pilbara of Western Australia, adjacent to the regional centre of Marble Bar. The goldfield was first discovered in 1896 and contains over 200 known workings. Calidus now controls 773 square kilometres of tenements that cover the majority of this gold belt. One of the main advantages of the area is that the majority of ore discovered to date is outcropping and is often highlighted by extensive old workings. Within the project area, there are several known deposits that Calidus has defined resources on. These include Klondike, Coronation, Copenhagen and Fielding's Gully. The largest deposit on the tenements defined to date is Klondike, which is located on a major regional shear zone that runs in a straight line through the area and makes the deposit very easy to follow due to it outcropping on a dominant ridgeline. Since acquiring the project, Calidus has completed intensive drilling in addition to drilling completed by previous owners. This has allowed a comprehensive database of the deposit to be compiled. This drilling, together with ongoing geological investigations, has resulted in the interpretation of this vertically dipping ore body. The ore body contains intermittent bonanza grades associated with visible gold, which is what the historic miners chased. The ore body comprises two main lodes where these wide intercepts of higher grade ore are quite often encountered. Also, the ore body outcropping on the surface along its entire 5.1 kilometre strike length means that it's initially amenable to open cut mining. The current open pit resource at Klondike comprises 40 million tonnes at 0.9 grams per tonne for 1.1 million ounces of gold. 797,000 ounces of which are contained in the measured and indicated category. In addition, the current underground resource at Klondike comprises 2.7 million tonnes at 2.83 grams per tonne for 250,000 ounces of gold. 3 satellite deposits contribute another 113,000 ounces, taking the Warrawoona project's total mineral resource to 1.5 million ounces. The pit and underground mine designs are predominantly located along an area of measured and indicated resources that measures 2 kilometres in length. Inferred resources further to the east and west have significant potential to increase resources with infill drilling, and the resource remains open at depth along its entire 5 kilometre strike length. Beneath the open pit, conventional sub-level open stope mining is planned via a traditional decline. A couple of the small pits are located on the parallel St George Shear, which contains significant drill intercepts, but is under-drilled compared to the Klondike Shear. The plant site is a very compact, conventional CIL plant, consisting of simple crushing, grinding, gravity and CIL extraction. The ore is relatively soft, only requiring a coarse grind, with excellent gold recoveries resulting in low operating costs. The Stage 1 definitive feasibility study has demonstrated the mine's excellent potential, with a capital cost of $120 million, an 8-year mine life producing 90,000 ounces of gold per annum, with an all-in sustaining cost of $1,290 per ounce, using a hedged gold price of $2,355 per ounce, produces an EBITDA of $92 million per annum, an IRR of 69%, and an NPV of $342 million. The Warrawoona Gold Project is now under construction with early works, providing a 240-room village, access road, water supply and communications. First gold is scheduled for the first half of 2022. A core strategy of Calidus is to grow the annual production of Warrawoona and extend mine life. To achieve this, Calidus has recently bought the ultra-high-grade Blue Spec project, located 75 kilometres from Warrawoona, which has a resource of 220,000 ounces at 16.4 grams per tonne of gold. Calidus has recently completed a Stage 2 expansion study that incorporates treating Blue Spec at Warrawoona, which is within easy trucking distance. The study shows that by treating Blue Spec at Warrawoona, total production can grow to in excess of 130,000 ounces per annum at an all-in sustaining cost of $1,292 per ounce. This in turn increases EBITDA by 25% per annum and overall mined ounces to 876,000 ounces for the project. The deposits remain open at depth, with recent drilling intersecting exceptionally high-grade zones beneath the Gold Spec deposit and highlighting the potential along strike at Blue Spec East. In addition, Calidus continues to consolidate the area around Warrawoona and has an aggressive regional exploration program planned over the coming years, with 95 targets recently defined by high-resolution aeromagnetic and radiometric surveys. With all funding secured, construction underway and large production and mine life upside through Blue Spec and regional exploration, Calidus is poised to become one of Australia's next gold-producing companies.